Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now,
You
it's not
see,
exactly Friday at 11:30 when we all first heard the news that the king himself had chosen our beautiful city of Philadelphia. We're a few from that.
you're breaking up, pal. You sure your Wi-Fi is good there in Ocean City?
I'm down here in Ocean City. Xfinity and Comcast, they don't care too much about the shore. The internet is not very good. But Meech, I
Yeah,
can see you
you're
right now, and
back.
you look beautiful. You look
Thank you.
beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. This is a good time to be a Philadelphia sports fan, as long as you don't mind the Phillies sucking at the current moment. But I guess that's the sacrifice you give when if you're all the way up here with the Sixers, Philly's got to come down a little bit. I'm okay with it. It's a good sacrifice. I'll take it.
It's hard to have it all. It's hard to have it
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
And I will remind you that I believe it was the year that the Phillies went to the World Series unexpectedly. Is that 22, right? 22 or
Yeah.
23? Okay.
22.
They had like a tremendous losing streak and looked like absolute butt before they ended up turning it around, getting into the playoffs, and then going on a run. So you don't know about baseball. It's a long, it's a
Well, the
long
cool
race.
thing is
But
they still have the same players from back then. So,
yeah. And speaking of kings, speaking of royalty, if anyone knows anything about Philadelphia and the particular genre of the hoagie, we have with us, thankfully, the prince, the king of the hoagie himself. One, Eric Fink is in the house. Bring him in.
Hello, hello. Hold on, I'm trying to get my setup here going. I'm trying to get my. I like me and Meech had the same idea here.
Oh,
Me,
you got a
Meech,
crown
Meech
too?
Fink.
Where's
What's
your
up,
crown, bro?
guys?
yeah, this was the free gift from Supreme when I bought my son a backpack last year. So I thought might as well just break it out for the
Meech,
for the
that's
pop.
a significant step up from the Burger King crown, which I had one in my truck a couple weeks ago, and now I wish
Yeah,
that I had kept
I
it. But
opened this.
alas,
If I would have kept this sealed and threw it on eBay, I think it's going for like $75. This stupid thing.
oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so I went with Jesse in Ocean City as my name. Brr, lame. Meech went with Le Meech, and Fink went with Le Fink, and Rocky wasn't quick enough to change his to Le Rocky. But let's bring him in anyway. Rocky,
I was too busy
he's
getting
already
down there.
there.
He's
I was too
already
busy getting down there.
he's in his club box seat already.
I had to take some
Rock,
time out.
are they doing the press conference tonight? Are you there to cover it?
Yeah, I'm down here to cover it. You see the fans are already here. We're already excited.
I
So
need 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta get this set up.
That's all right, Fink.
Take
Figure
your
your
time.
situation out and come back
Yep.
to us.
Did you see they're not doing an introductory press conference?
Nothing.
no,
Did you read that today? No. The first time he's going to be introduced as a Sixer will be media day.
really?
Yeah.
That's,
Apparently,
mean-
he didn't have one with the Lakers either. So.
Oh, is that right?
He's busy
That's good
working
to
out,
know.
man. That's what's going
Yeah,
on.
he's up at 4 a.m. lifting weights and
Yeah,
playing
I'm into
basketball
that.
with Maxie.
Wish I would see Joel in some of those videos and photos, but
You know, I'm sure we'll get to that. We'll get to the impact on Embiid. But listen, it's rare, and I referred to this as the most mind-blowing thing that's ever happened in Philly sports. I want to start right there. Isn't it? Or is
I
there
mean,
something that blew your
if
mind more than this?
if not, it's top three. I don't know. We haven't,
Saquon,
but
Okay.
yeah,
Saquon,
Saquon.
he
Trying
wasn't
to,
the 2,000-yard rusher. He was just
yeah.
potential that didn't come through, and he was injured in the
Yeah,
Giants.
but hold on. When Saquon came to the Eagles, despite how good he had been at times and how good he could be, you're talking about a guy who people argue is the
No,
best player to ever play the sport. It's not
Right.
even comparable,
it's not even cool. I'm
right?
just trying to think of somebody who's like,
There's nothing.
It would
You
it would
might
there's
be
nothing.
argue that something happened that blew your mind more, that was unexpected, but this on every level to me is the most mind blowing thing. Can you think of something else, Meech?
not in Philadelphia, but maybe the only thing I can equate it to is when Wayne Gretzky left the Rangers and went to the St. Louis Blues, and it's like, whoa, why did he choose the Blues? But and he was still like, he was the greatest, but he was still a world class player at the time. But he wasn't going. The Blues weren't an all star team in and of themselves. You know what I mean? Like this situation he's in is crazy. It's four all NBA first teamers and
Yes.
BJ Edgecombe, who could potentially be one if he, if he keeps at it for the ratings going. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't
Did
know.
the St. Louis Blues win the championship with the Gretzky?
I
Who's
don't
got
think so. I think they
who's got that reverb or whatever the hell's going on there? It's annoying.
It might be you,
definitely not
brother.
me.
I'm trying to turn you down. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I think it was you, champ.
You think it's me?
Yeah, you know when you
Oh,
call
it might
into
be. It's because you're so damn loud. Meech, are you there?
Yes.
All right, cool. I think I can control you guys. I'm working on
Yeah,
this.
I can.
Yeah,
I can hear me on your screen about
yeah,
a second and a half later.
All right. Well, that's because I'm listening to you here
yeah,
on the
turn us
TV.
down.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn you down.
thank you.
See if it makes it any better.
It's very distracting.
Where did Fink? His device is not connecting. The one night that we actually have him, Fink, work yourself out and get back in
He's
here.
got bad internet out in Chicago.
He's in a porta potty on Market Street.
Oh, he's in Philly still?
I think so. He's going his farewell parties this Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
So I
Yeah,
hope he's in
that's a
Chicago.
bummer. I'm not going to be around either. Damn it. Anyway, we digress. So it's been a couple days, but I think in Philadelphia, this was the quintessential like where were you when this happened moment. I have a pretty good story, but I wanted to hear from you guys because we're texting a little bit, but we haven't had the opportunity to actually talk to each other like this. So I want to know, Meech, let's start with you. How did it go down for you? Did did someone else tell you, or did you hear it then tell somebody else? In situations
No,
like this, there's nothing better than being able to be the first person to tell somebody
yeah.
who
Well,
doesn't know.
it's my son Xavier who breaks news to me all the time. But the only bad part about that is he also breaks so much fake news and sends me trades that are are from like NBA Centel, and I'm like, or someone
Ballsack
like that.
Sports.
Yeah. So like he gets got all the time. So he sent it to me, and I was like, first thing I did, I was at my computer, and I went on and I just brought up Sham's Twitter, and it was right there. It was like 3 minutes old. I don't know how he got it so quick and sent it to me. He was down the shore with his buddies, but yeah, man. Like I kind of, I was expecting it. Kind of. It sounds weird, but I just thought it was by far the best situation he could be in, and as long as he wasn't trying to make the most money and play with his friends, and he wants to win more championships. So I heard it, man. I thought it was the coolest thing, and I was tweeting a million things on Friday. That was like one of the best days in Philly Twitter history, in my opinion. But I noted that I think like the endorphin hit that you got finding out that LeBron signed with Philly is potentially better than the one you get if they win a championship, because you're almost like expecting that, and this just hit you on a Friday afternoon out of nowhere, and it was just like a shot of adrenaline. I can't even explain it unless it actually happened to you, because it's never. I think the closest I came to that was maybe like Jim Thome being signed. I don't know. Maybe the Roy Halladay or Cliff Lee trade, one of those. But
There you go.
it didn't happen many times in my life as a Philly sports fan. But this is like he fits perfect, and he rounds out the.
Uh-oh. We lost Meech.
That's all right. Go ahead, Rock. Let's hear it. That's probably my fault. I'm messing with the settings. Go ahead.
I was working on Friday, so I was down in the basement. Not like I am right now. I'm down at the stadium right now. I'm definitely not in my basement. But I was down in my basement working hard on some financial stuff for the company, and the thing popped across my phone, and I'm like, oh shit, this is really happening. And the first person I told was our fan of the show, Blake. I sent him an IM, or like we have our like inner office like messenger system, and I sent
Yeah.
him a message. I was like, "We got him," and because we had been talking about it at work for a while, and I was like, LeBron's that like me said, I was like, he's definitely going to sign it. Like, like in terms of what he's looking to do at this point in his career, he wants to create a legacy and surpass whoever he can and winning championships. And this was clearly the best situation to go win another championship or two. So I was expecting it the whole time. Like when they started like talking about like where's he going to go and Philly's in the mix, I'm just kind of upset that I didn't put any good money on what's that website, whatever that
All
website
sheet.
is, that put some money on him coming to Philly, because the odds were like at one point I remember it was like plus 9,000 for him to come here, and I was like, this is crazy. I was like, I don't see why we would be so low when this is clearly his best chance of winning a championship. Like you said, he fits so well with the roster that they had. He's like at this point in his career, he's a floor general. Like he's a distributor. He runs the offense when he can. He plays defense. He's going to be the fifth option, and like he's the perfect person to fit into this roster. So I was like, he's coming here. Like I don't see where else he like you said, to go play with his friends in Golden State who are all old and pretty much washed, or go play with Giannis and
It would have been like the Rolling Stones farewell tour.
yeah, or go play with Giannis and Bam, like which would have been a decent team, but not championship caliber. Like it was either here or like if he wanted to win a championship, his best bet was to come here or like somehow finagle his way into New York or San Antonio. So I was like, that's not going to happen. So I was like, he's coming to Philly. So
I had a buddy put
Two-
$1,100 on LeBron to come here. He won 24 grand.
are you serious? Motherfucker.
Serious.
Yeah, it was
wait.
like I thought it was the obvious choice, even though it was like I just thought it was the obvious choice. And then like
Hold up. Did you say $1,100 he put on it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's confidence.
Yeah, that's
I-
he's fucking insane.
Well,
That's what it is. I love him, but he's fucking insane.
Meech
It was
and
the
Rock
obvi-
both said they knew he was going to come here, so they should have put some money on it for sure.
I know.
Man,
I
they
don't
didn't
know
know
anything.
shit. None of you knew shit. No one
If
knew
they-
that.
if
It
they
was
had-
the biggest surprise ever.
It was not. If they had that bet on FanDuel, I would have made that bet 3 weeks ago when all this circus shit started, man. It was the
I
obvious
don't have
choice.
that.
Plus the fact that LeBron's so heavy into golf right now, and Philly's just a great place for golf. I was like, this is a no-brainer. Man. I don't know.
I just saw a video of his swing though. He's got some work to do.
I'm sure he'll be up at the club
Might
finagling,
be.
and yeah, he'll be up in there playing
You know
with
that-
his buddies.
You know what I read today? There's 18 college athletes this year that are getting more in NIL money than LeBron James will be making with the Philadelphia 76ers. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Like, there's people complaining about him signing here. Like,
Yeah, I
it just drives me insane. Like, are people like just idiots, dumb?
Yeah.
Like,
I was like a good.
Speaking of which,
We
real
gotta-
quick. I was listening to the radio earlier, and I heard this caller, and he had alacrity. So I just want you guys to hear this call. This guy called in to the Fanatic. It was fantastic. You got to check this
The
out.
voice memo. What do we got? Go ahead.
Yo, it's Fink, Hoagie Man. Listen, these callers
Oh, this is Fink?
calling in
Eric Fink? What's up, Fink? Go ahead.
are the biggest idiots I've ever heard in my life. He's 42 years old, and then he says he's averaging 26 and 7. He's averaging 26 and 7 at 42 years old. He'll only play 50 games. Guess what? That's all I need him to play. Get to the playoffs healthy. Oh my God. This team hasn't won a championship since 1983. It's been 40 years, and you guys are crying that this team signed a freaking all-time great to a 2-year, $8 million deal to form one of the best teams on paper, we got to see how it works out, ever. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Say it with your chest, Fink. I love
And
it.
Fink, stop down with some Italian hoagies.
You know, it feels
I could use
good
one.
to yell every once in a while. I'm right there with them. Like, what does the matter with these people?
I was wondering if he was offended by the phrase hoagie mouth, and that's what triggered Fink to come
got
in.
him.
I think he probably.
listen,
and
I was
he's spinning.
on the way. Am I frozen? Oh no. I was on the way to my grandparents' house, and I had to pull over in Jersey to leave this because I was so pissed off at these people. And what a great screen for me to be frozen on too. Look at that. I can't hear Beach.
Yeah, Meech is. I can't hear you either. Meech, are you muted? Did you mute yourself, buddy? Look at the little microphone.
Are we having some technical issues here?
You hear me? Is that
Yeah,
better?
yeah. There
I
you
can
go.
hear you now.
I turned down my volume on here for you guys, but I guess that affects my outgoing volume as well. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Now, Jesse, you're muted. Your mic says it's muted.
Yeah,
There we go.
listen. Stop for a second. Meech, because you're using the iPad or whatever, we can't hear you as good. Like Rocky on his headphones, I can hear him real good. So don't turn your volume down. If anything, turn your volume up. I was trying to mess with it, which cut you out. Anyway, back to the story at hand here. My apologies. Fink, so we knew how you stood because you just went and unleashed it. I don't understand, and I don't think there's anybody here involved with this fine program that has any issue with LeBron coming to Philadelphia. We are already seeing some things that are abnormal, like him not having the press conference and him living in New York. I really don't care. Again, you know, people argue about whether LeBron or Michael Jordan are the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball. And one of those two players is going to be playing for the Philadelphia 76ers next season. So, you know, I don't understand how anybody could be upset about that. And, you know, there's only one person left. There's two people left who we haven't heard from on this, one of which is going to join the program right now. Everyone's new best friend has joined us, looking a little Dr. Evil-ish right now, if I might say so myself.
Take yourself
Mark.
off mute, Mark.
Mark, what's up? What's
Take yourself
happening?
off mute.
How you guys doing?
What's happening, my man?
That's great volume right there.
Is that good? Is that good, Rocky?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I just got to say two things. Number one, Jesse, I'm really happy to hear that you're listening to 97.5 and diversifying. Number two, I don't know that I have anything left to say. Fink said it all. I just agree with everything he said and the way he said it. And that's my feelings right there.
You got to be feeling pretty good about your decisions.
He's just completely punted to another person. I haven't seen that often. Haven't seen it often. But Mark is getting widespread praise for holding out with his Sixers tickets. When everyone else decided, you know what, you can't keep price gouging me for this team when you keep running back this slop. You know, first Jaylen Brown signs, and Mark is like, yeah, baby. And then once LeBron signs, I mean, Mark, I don't know what you're going to do. I know we've talked about this a little bit, and you said you're going to actually use your tickets, but this is going to be kind of tough. Now, you have a half-season package, right, which is 20 games.
I do.
What do you think, what do you think you can reasonably get for those tickets for, you know, one of the better games?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I haven't even looked. I'm sure there are people that have already put their games up. I hear that the premier games are going for a lot of money, but I really haven't looked. This may be crazy, but I'm looking to enjoy the season.
There you go.
You know, my son said he would go to every game. So right there, I already have a shortage with 20 games. And there are a few folks that were still willing to attend games last year. I haven't forgotten who you are. You know, they probably go to the top of the list. And
was I one of those people?
I don't remember. I just don't remember, Rocky. What do you think?
I think so.
Well, in that case, he was.
I love Sixers basketball. Always have.
No, I mean, I think there's an opportunity to really lean in and enjoy going down to Sixers games. I think I said this to you, Jesse. LeBron is way more of a Dr. J-esque player, but this sort of feels like 82, 83, where an older missing piece like Moses comes in, or LeBron wanting to step into Doc's shoes and deliver a championship feels pretty good. We'll see what happens.
You know, one thing I'll tell you, like the Sixers have pretty much had a flawless offseason, but the one thing they did drop the ball on is getting rid of the black jerseys this year. Like That LeBron black jersey would have been the most popular jersey on earth. They're switching back to that City Connect cream jersey that says Phila, and it says by popular demand. I'm pretty sure that was like the least popular City edition jersey that the Sixers have ever worn.
No. That was
No, that was the Boathouse.
Boathouse
Yeah.
Row. The Boathouse Row was the least popular, but
I like that.
and I thought the cream ones were clean. I
Yeah, I
didn't
like the
know
cream
until
ones.
this very moment that they weren't bringing back the black. And I've seen a lot of pictures on the internet of LeBron wearing the black, and I'm a little
Yeah, it's
bit
like
upset
every
now, frankly.
Photoshop is him wearing the black jersey, and it looks just perfect on him. Like it's
This is just an opportunity for them to make some money with a special release mid-season. Oh, we got the black LeBron jersey. Boom.
But I think that's the thing with the NBA and how stupid
You
them
can't
and
do
the
it.
jerseys are. You have to clear it with the league before the season. That's why in the NFL you can't just like have a new helmet. You have to clear it with the league. That's why the Eagles don't have the white Kelly green version, because you only have a certain amount of jerseys and you have to clear them all before the season starts.
Well,
As
you
soon as
know who will have it is the Chinatics will have that black LeBron 23 if you need it.
I need it.
The Chinatics
want it-
fan shop will have it.
I went
I
on
want
the
it
day he
every
signed.
colorway.
I went on the day he signed. They were all sold out, but you can reserve one ahead of time. And there's some concerned people in my house about this jersey accessibility. Meech, do you think that there were a certain number of cream blank jerseys left over in a certain warehouse, and that was the popular demand to get those?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't put it past them. They're already sold out of all the Field of Dreams merchandise. Like there's nothing to be had except for like a Trey Turner jersey, which nobody wants. The only reason that might be cool is because it doesn't have his name on the back, and eventually people will forget who number 7 was. But there's no hats. The LeBron jersey, a pre-order sold out in like come on, man, just make more jerseys. There's nothing special. Fanatics is so afraid of producing more than they need that they just underproduce everything, and that's why I can't wait until somebody calls them out on being a monopoly and other companies get rights to make jerseys, because I've had enough of them. They're the worst in the world ever.
Wait, so they make the
Modell's would have had that shit out at midnight.
Yeah.
Models.
Honestly,
I thought Nike makes
listen,
the NBA jerseys. Am I completely wrong about that?
So that brings up because the only Sixers jersey that ironically is the
sound like Max Headroom.
Yeah, Jess, you're breaking up, bud.
It's probably
and you're
Jordan.
Oh boy.
Leader.
He's probably got some weather down there. That tornado is heading his way right now.
Bad Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right, I'm gonna talk. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll just leave this whole thing. What I was saying is, the only jersey I have right now, ironically, is the Joel Embiid Boathouse Row City Edition, right? That is not a strong jersey. And I was already thinking, I got to get a new jersey. My kids also were, we had an Oubre, we had a McCain. We're struggling right now. And so my question to you guys now, and this is a question a lot of people are thinking, do you as a Sixers fan, either if you're in a position like me and you need to get a jersey, what do you do? And if you're a Sixers fan, do you need to get a LeBron James jersey just to memorialize the fact that LeBron James is on the Sixers? I was going to say, I'll wait and get the City Edition thinking it might be something new and cool. You're telling me it's the cream one, which I don't mind. What's the strategy now for Sixers fans when it comes to jerseys with LeBron on the team?
I'm getting LeBron in every colorway, and that's all I'm wearing 7 days a week. I'll get the fake ones. I'll get off the DH gate wherever we got to go. We can get the black ones. We get the spectrum colored ones. You got the cream ones, blue, red, white, purple. It's for me. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I think the 3 main colors, the red, white, and blue, I think they're going to be like way mass produced. You'll be able to find them anywhere by Christmas time, as long as Fanatics doesn't have their head up their ass, obviously. And if you want one down the road, they'll be readily available on eBay, I guess. like me, I would this year I would get like a Phylon jersey or a Anthony Simons jersey or something, you know.
VJ
Yeah.
Edgecombe bring
Yeah,
it hard.
I'd go to but Edgecombe, he might not be too happy with his role here after this whole shenanigan, and he
Yeah,
might peel out
he'll
after
be
a
happy
couple of
when
years.
they're 42-3.
Yeah, I mean, but like when the time comes for him to sign a long-term deal, he might peace out if things are still
Embiid and LeBron will be gone by then.
true.
It's the second year.
True.
They're
Yeah.
2-year deals. Jesse, you're muted again.
Oh boy.
Well, it's a 2-year deal, but there's a very good chance he only plays 1 year, right?
No, it's a 2-year deal with a third-year
third
player
year.
option.
No, I
There's a better-
understand,
There's a
but
better chance he'll play 3 than he'll play 1.
you think? Okay.
Unless
Wait,
there's-
hold on. You're telling me it's a 2-year deal with a third-year player option for
Yeah,
LeBron, or are you talking about someone else?
LeBron has the option to pick up a third year.
I like that. Now,
And
a
LeBron-
Phylon jersey would be tough if you're willing to.
LeBron wins his title in the second year at all of his stops, so he's playing too. You got a first year to form together. The blur thing's funny.
Just in
First
terms
year to
of,
blur together.
how about the appearing and reappearing hands? Jess, I think you got to go with the maxi, bud. Just go with the maxi. It's a safe bet. And he's
Wait,
For
confused.
real?
You do not have any jersey right now of a current Sixers player?
You said he's got Embiid, Boathouse Row.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, that's old.
Or you
And
can
don't
go old. You can go old school and just get an AI throwback. You know.
Wait, no, I have that, and I have the AI one, or the one that Nadav gave us that has all the old school Sixers on it, but it's like too fresh for me. I don't think I can even rock it. You know what I mean?
You gotta.
And
you gotta throw that
don't
on.
forget, Mark, when you're talking about these tickets, people, the only guy who was arguing with you guys last year how Embiid and the Sixers are still fine. There was one guy that was still there. One guy. Just
Yeah,
saying. Get him out of here.
And you're now like a treat. You're like an out of town guest. So anytime you're in town, man, top of the list, buddy.
I'm gonna get some cheap tickets in Chicago. I'll tell you that though.
Oh yeah, you will. That bummed me ass
Go see Caleb Williams play, man. That dude is incredible. I'd be at that stadium every night with cheap tickets. What else?
He looks like he looks like a stud.
Wait,
It's Wilson,
on that
Caleb
note,
Wilson.
On that note,
Wait, they got a Caleb Wilson and a Caleb Williams too?
No, Caleb
Chicago?
Williams.
Caleb Williams is a quarterback.
Yeah, I know, but they got a Caleb Wilson.
Do you know what is 2
Caleb
months
Wilson.
you know what's 2 months from tonight, Eric?
Eagles Bears.
Week
There
3?
you go, Jesse. There you
Week
go.
Week 3. Everyone's invited.
I'm
September
thinking about
28th.
it.
Sleeping on your roof.
Mark, get it set up.
Ooh, sleeping beds. We got
I'm
it.
in.
All right, now, real quick, I will say I am familiar with the phenomenon of the friend who lives somewhere else who comes home and then gets favored, because one of them happens to be near to me, and I will be bringing him on. His name is the Radical Squirrel, and he decided to live in the Caribbean, and his brother Trevor is here. But like when Brad's home and the Eagles are playing, I'm always offering him tickets, and Trevor gets upset by that. So I think Fink has that ability to swoop in town, and then everyone will be like, "Oh, Fink's home," and he'll get tickets.
I'll
Fink,
bat
you got to
my
really
eyes a
play
little
into
bit.
that.
Hi guys, I'm home.
He's just going to happen to show up for the Sixers-Lakers game.
Every other week, I'm home all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
And
Now,
Mark, guess
something
what?
that
I'm
we
home
were
again,
just-
but only for a day.
We almost started touching on this, and I want to get into it, is the whole Embiid thing, because I did hear this report that Embiid was heavily involved in the courtship of LeBron, and that he flew out to LA to assure LeBron that he was healthy and that he'd be able to stay healthy. Did you guys hear this, and what do you make of it?
I think it's cap, as the kids say. That sounds like some bullshit. He probably called him on the phone, but he flew out to LA to have a sit down with him one-on-one to assure him that he's perfectly healthy. That doesn't sound like lazy Embiid type behavior, but if it happened, then good for him.
You know what? I've been
I
thinking
appreciate
about,
that.
I've been thinking about the Embiid thing, and I'm so glad they didn't trade him for like Anthony Davis, because I think if they did something like that, people would kind of feel some type of way against LeBron because they feel like he forced Embiid out. This is Embiid's first year in about 5 or 6 years where he didn't have off-season surgery.
Mm-hmm.
He can actually work out and get himself back into shape. We definitely don't need him to play every game. I don't think he can get through an entire playoff run with the amount of stress that, like, those are seriously physical games, and you can play 27 games in a month. It's a little over a month. It's really tough. So I'm grateful that we kept him so he could be along for this because he deserves it, and he's got a chance to be unstoppable. Like if you can't double him or, there's nothing you can do against this team to stop them, and everybody is going to benefit. And I'm thinking back on it. I used to be like, yeah, just trade him for Anthony Davis. I don't give a shit. Just get LeBron here. But I wouldn't have enjoyed it nearly as much. I'm glad that Embiid's going to be a part of this.
Like you just said, like, think about it. They're going to put their best defender on, like, whatever. You're going to leave someone open, and then it's like, oh, Jaylen Brown's open. Oh, Maxey is open. Oh, VJ Edgecomb's open. Oh, Joel Embiid's. There's going to be someone always – it's going to be one-on-one all the time, and you have 4 fucking all-stars in this lineup with VJ, first-team rookie who looked like he was playing out of the world last year, and he's just going to keep on – he's now training with Jaylen Brown and LeBron James. Like, this team, again, like I said, on paper, could be one of the best teams they ever put together. And, like, how do you stop them? Like, what are you going to do to stop this team? And
I wish you can put that team into that. You know that 82-0 website. I wish you could put this team into that. Put this team into that website to see what they would come out as. You know,
it's unreal. And, like, oh my God. And, like, just having, like, someone young like VJ, and Maxey's already training with I know he does it in the offseason all the time, but now he's, like, training with his teammate LeBron James, because LeBron James is on the 76ers, our hometown team.
Say it again.
And he picked us. People forget that. He picked us.
I think
oh my God. He knows. You know, LeBron and his camp did everything they had to do, all their homework. They all thought about it. They know he's coming here to win a ring. And that's period. The end. Like, he's not leaving here without a ring. And guess what? We fucking deserve it. We deserve it. Everything we had to go through with this fucking franchise in the last, excuse my mouth, but 10, 15 years. It's been, you had the GM with a burner account shit talking your players. Fultz forgot to shoot. Ben Simmons. They almost killed one of our guys with the peanut allergy. Like, and that's just like 4 of the storylines in the last 10 years. There's so much more. Like, we deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it as a city, as a fan base. We deserve it.
Settle down over there.
Settle down over there, Italian sausage mouth. If the camera was behind here, you'd be like, right now.
I think back to the Embiid thing and keeping him here. I think, you might see, and I know he's got some physical limitations, but you're going to see, I think, probably the best Embiid you've seen in a long time. Like, this dude knows this is his, like, only real shot of ever winning a championship and getting that monkey off his back and doing it for Philadelphia. And, like, he's got LeBron with him that's going to push him a little bit. I think this dude is going to try his hardest, and, like, you're going to see he's going to be in the best shape he's been in a long time. He's got some physical limitations, but I think you're going to see this dude have, like, not a career year. That's obviously behind him, but he's going to have one of the best seasons I think you're going to see out of LeBron. Out of Embiid in, like, a very long time. Like, he's going to be so determined to win, I think, this year.
And aside from a backup center, our bench is unreal this year. Like, the bench is ridiculous.
And
Jess, you're back on the max headroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't even do this with this.
All right, now you're good. You're good. You're good now.
Is there any truth?
I was going to say,
Draymond.
Can you hear me?
No, Draymond signed today.
Did he?
With the Warriors. Yeah.
God, I'm always $1 late on these
$27 million.
Damn it!
I got LeBron for 8.
I wanted to go to any Flyers games. Anyone?
I'll go to some Flyers games.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Yes.
I was going to say my hope is LeBron flew across the country Embiid did, and and walked into LeBron's house, and he sat down, and LeBron's like, "You're gonna train with me now. Like, you're gonna do everything I do, and I'm gonna be right there in the gym on you. You stop eating your cheeseburgers. This is the way it's gonna be. You're either down for that or you're not." And he said, "Yeah, I'm down." I mean, that's my hope.
I think
Do
that
you
can
see
happen.
today?
Do you think he was limping when he walked in the door?
Oh, come on, Mark. We're not doing this today. We're not doing this, damn
Today's
it.
not the day.
Mark is the hater, forever
Yeah,
No, I'm
hater.
just asking. I'm just asking.
He
All
fell
right.
into. He
Now-
fell through the front door.
And
Guys, in times like these, you have to bring in real experts. Okay, and I'm going to bring in somebody I've been spending a lot of time with, and I know he knows ball.
LeBron
And,
James.
let's bring him in here. The one and only Chaz Rock. Chaz Rock,
Yeah,
what's
dude.
up?
What
Yeah,
up?
what's going on, gentlemen?
what's
happening?
happening, guys?
Did you guys get your LeBron jerseys? I ran down to Wildwood, got a couple, picked them up from the boardwalk already.
Chaz,
What's
lean
the deal?
into the computer, whatever you're using. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Oh, for real?
I can hear you fine. I can hear you
Yeah,
fine,
for real.
bud.
Chaz, question for you. Did you see the Delco dude that sunburned the James jersey into his back on the beach?
No, that sounds like a very brethren move, though. Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
man.
Now, interesting story. Again, if you can hear me. If you can't, just like wave at me. All right.
I got you.
I didn't get to tell my story about when I heard about LeBron because I was driving from my house to the Dell Music Center to get ready for the first night of the MTWB benefit concert weekend, which one DJ Chaz Rock, DJ CJ was the resident DJ for. He did a great job, by the way. So
Great.
I'm headed over there and I'm listening to WIP and what's the guy? Joe Giglio says, oh, we've got breaking news, and he really teed it up. He said, LeBron James has made his decision. And I could just, by the sound of his voice, I was ready for him to say Cleveland or Golden State. And he says the Sixers, right? And I'm like 2 minutes from there. And ironically, and you guys might have heard Spike talking about this, Spike Eskin was lined up to be the host of our pre-event tailgate party and was going to be there to interview the bands and talk to Connor and do all this stuff. And so I get a text from Spike like 2 minutes later. He's like, hell of a day for me to be taken off of work. And I said to him, listen, dude, if you got to go in and do the radio, do that. Like, this is your day, man. This is your day. Do what you got to do. So he ended up doing a couple hours of the radio show and then coming over and doing our event, which is amazing because, he's literally showing up. And I think whether you like him or not, Spike has got to be one of the most foremost, Sixers opinions commentators in the whole city. And so we had him. And I was a little bit upset, though, because I listened to the beginning of the show and he talked all about how much he hated the fact that LeBron was coming to the Sixers. But either way, it was a very interesting scenario. And Charlie was there with me. We had the pre-show tailgate. And I want to say one thing real quick. For anybody that listens to Spike Eskin, the WIP show, the afternoon show, they have this bit where they do 5:30 Creed. At 5:30 every day, they sing a Creed song all together. And I think Spike started it, and they've kept it going. And we're standing there at one point during this tailgate event before the show, and all of a sudden, Creed starts playing. And everybody is like, oh, gross. Like, this is all like indie band people, and they're like, why is Creed playing? And Spike is standing next to me, and I look over at Charlie, and I realize it's 5:30, and Charlie's going like this and pointing at Spike, going he's playing 5:30 Creed. It was like something that only Charlie could do. Charlie give you props for that.
Yeah.
But it was great because I was like, the weather was beautiful, the show was gonna be awesome. LeBron had signed, Spike was gonna be there. I was like, this couldn't get better. It was the greatest thing ever. So that's my story of how things went down, and it was
dude, you missed
a
a
truly
tidbit.
magical moment.
So I'm still at work, and we had to be there around like 2 o'clock or so to get set up for the whole gig. And I'm on my computer ready to wrap up, and I get a text from some of the homies, and then all of a sudden the floods come in, and I'm like closing my computer, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the perfect opportunity to get the LeBron James drop for the whole weekend. LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James. And like in between sets and stuff, I'd just drop that and people would start cracking up.
Hell
It
yeah.
was magical.
I hope that kid gets money or receives some kind of royalties.
Oh man! So who's getting who's all getting a LeBron jersey?
My wife's father already ordered one for like the entire family, so I got one coming.
Anybody else? I'm just
I'm
curious.
probably not.
I will not be getting one. If anything, I'd be getting a Jalen jersey. I think that dude's a dog. I can't wait to watch for this season just to see him kind of just act like just such like a fool on the court and just like not really give too much or take too much, dude. He's an animal.
I'll be honest with you, and this probably doesn't shock you. I'm
I'm a
probably
dog.
going to get both.
Of course you are.
Mark, I love that you're so honest about it. But think about how crazy this is, right? 2 episodes ago, we were about to go live. The news of Jaylen Brown joining the Sixers breaks. At which point you're thinking, well, I might be getting me a Jaylen Brown jersey. Let's go, Jaylen Brown. And then just a short period after, LeBron James signs. And now you're like, getting a Jaylen Brown jersey might actually be cool because most people are going to have a LeBron James jersey. And to your point, Mark, I think this is the greatest era we might have lived in. We might as well get them all, right?
Let's get the whole starting 5.
Get a Contavious Caldwell Pope jersey. Go for it all.
Yeah, go nuts, dude. It's funny, when we were having this show, I was like, I'm going to put on something LeBron James related for the show. And I'm like, I don't have anything LeBron James related. No shoes, no jerseys, no T-shirts, no hats, no nothing. And I was like, LeBron could never be Jordan, dude. Like everyone's household has something Jordan in it, right? How many households has something LeBron in it?
LeBron's better than Jordan.
All right.
He's ours now. He's ours now. I got to defend him till the end.
I got a pair of LeBron 9 mangoes somewhere around here.
Okay. Yeah. So you got one. I was like, I got to have something LeBron. I have absolutely nothing. I've had LeBrons in the past, but they're gone.
So a question that I've been dying to ask you guys as I think about this, because on the one hand, this feels like the ultimate validation of Philadelphia for a sports fan, right? Like arguably the greatest player of all time chose to come to Philadelphia. And we've been dying for that sort of validation for years. We've obviously worked towards that with the Bryce Harpers of the world, and lots of free agents coming to Philly. And I think it's clear that players want to play in Philly and want to feel what Philly has to offer. But a guy like LeBron choosing Philly is something that I don't think we ever could have imagined. So my question to you guys is, do you feel that validation by LeBron joining the Sixers, or knowing that without Jaylen Brown signing with the Sixers, it never would have happened, and knowing that is he choosing the scenario more than the city, right?
Yeah, he's definitely, yeah.
Does that take away, he's going to live in New York. Does this all take away from our sense of validation like he chose us? What did he choose? He chose the team and the opportunity to win a championship. I don't know that he chose us. Now, before you guys chime in, I do want to say this. I like to think at this point, people have seen the way different cities react to things and embrace people. And certainly Philadelphia is known to absolutely, embrace teams and just go off the charts when teams actually win. Recently, we saw the Knicks win the championship, and it's quite clear to me that Rich Paul and LeBron James saw what happened there and probably sat back and thought, if we win a championship at any one of these cities, which one is going to be the most legendary? Which one is going to matter the most to the town? So I do think that us as a fan base and how much we care and how long we've been waiting and how desperate we are, I think the AI situation, I think all that, the guys we have, Maxey, VJ, it all played into it. But that was my question to you guys. Do you feel like it validates Philly? And by the way, LeBron did choose what song for the video that he put out.
That's his marketing team.
No, okay, fine. But he chose Dreams and Nightmares. So my point is, like, there's a Philly Okay, so you guys know my question.
He didn't choose Philadelphia. He did this for himself, obviously. I mean,
He came into the
he wants to set a legacy. He wanted the best chance to win a championship, to put a legacy together that says, look, he brought a championship to another city. He didn't do it for the Philadelphia people. He did it for himself. He wants to go out and be the greatest. And like, do I care that he did it for that reason? No, but that's the reason why. You know what I mean? He's living in, like you said, he's living in New York. He doesn't care about Philadelphia, and I don't care that he doesn't care about Philadelphia. It's a LeBron James thing, so whatever.
I think he chose me personally. He thought I was the prettiest girl. Anyway,
look at Jess's frozen. Look at Jess's frozen image.
And he loves it so much.
He chose the scenario.
Yeah, he definitely chose the scenario.
And I don't care. I don't
exactly.
Care.
I don't care, dude.
I all I want is a title.
Yep.
And listen, and he's someone who can deliver on that, and that's all I care about. He's using us. We're using him. That's how relationships work.
And if he brings us one title, just one, he'll be a god here. A god.
Yep. A god. And here's the thing: I don't think I think when they thought about it, they thought about how big it would be here. I don't think they thought how big it means here. You see all the videos. You see people going nuts. They're riding their cars down Market Street, screaming out the freaking window. We got LeBron. Kids are crying. It means I always joke around and I always say it means more here. It really does mean more here for the fans. We live, we die, we breathe by our sports, and just having him come here because it gives us all hope. Everyone knows what's coming, and like Mitch said, it's almost like that feeling you weren't expecting this. The Super Bowl, you have 2 weeks to prepare for the Super Bowl. You're in the World Series. It's a 7-game series. We have time to mentally prepare for this. This fucking dropped at 11:35 on a Friday, and everyone just collectively lost their minds. And we're just riding this high. And I even said it. That's a high I'm going to be chasing for the rest of my life. That was insane. I can't stop talking about it. It's freaking Tuesday.
To go back to Jesse's question about did he choose us? I mean, call me delusional, but I think how cool Philadelphia has been represented all summer between the World Cup, the semi-quincentennial or whatever you call it. And I think the coolest thing, he probably watched that home run derby and he's like, God damn, this city loves their home team, man. They love every player, and they don't like the other guys. They will, ride for you. This is my own delusion, but I bet you he was sitting at home watching that home run derby going, this city's friggin' awesome, man.
I'm sure
so
that was
off of that, there was an old quote, I think maybe from last year or the year before, where LeBron talks about how the Philly fans love their people and no one else. He knows what Philly's about. And like you said, he's coming in here. He knows what's going to happen. Like you said, win one title. He's a god. Freaking replace William Penn on City Hall with LeBron. Just do that.
I'm sure that was part of it, but I'm sure that was pretty low on his priorities. That if this team was in Minnesota somewhere, if this same team was in bumblefuck Iowa, he would have gone to sign there. I think his main thing is wanting to win another championship.
He wasn't going to Minnesota or Denver or San Antonio.
Because the teams they weren't good enough to win it.
San Antonio?
San Antonio, yeah, but San Antonio didn't want him. Or I don't know what the San Antonio
I'm sure they
was.
would have taken him for $3 million a year.
Yeah,
$3 and change.
I don't know. I feel like his main priority was winning a championship, and he picked the best spot he could to do it. So, I think he got the best roster in the league. I don't see a better roster. I don't know. He's I'll go to this team, and this is going to be the best roster in the league. It's going to be the best chance to win a championship, and that's where I'm going. And he's like, and it happens to be a great city that had great fans. So.
I don't care if he lost out in rock, paper, scissors to somebody, and that's the reason why he's here. He's here, and he can't unsign his contract. It's he's here for 2 years. Can you guys
imagine though, when he streaks violently down the court and slams it, he's going to be doing that in a Sixers jersey. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's ridiculous. This dude's like a train coming in. Dude's such a big human being. It's gonna be intense, man. It's gonna be fantastic.
I want him and Dean Wade to recreate that dunk where Wade was like flying.
Yeah, we talked about that the day that Jalen came, and we were like, it would be great if LeBron came. We were talking about it, and
we were manifesting it.
Yeah, we manifested. Then I saw that picture somewhere the other day of Dean Wade or getting photoshopped into the LeBron picture, and I was like, oh, there it is.
Speaking of the
think about it though.
You know,
you went from a scenario where you were trying to convince yourself that, oh, we got Dean Wade, that's good, to like where we are now. It's like almost the most bizarre thing that's ever happened, honestly.
Mike Ganzi's
I just have a question
run,
for you, you tech savvy folks. I get confused sometimes with these photoshops and memes and things going on the internet. And I don't remember anything spawning more sort of what I think was fake internet stuff than this LeBron signing. Like, I saw he like went to church in like Harleysville, Pennsylvania this weekend.
Yeah.
He was like all over town eating cheesesteaks. Like he was really busy.
Yeah.
And was any of it real, or was it
none of it?
None of it.
He's not going to church. He's not meeting a realtor and closing a deal on a house, because none of that is real. It's all weirdos with their AI. I think he should be able to sue them for putting that up and pretending that it's real. I
agree.
So sick of AI. I'm just sick of it already.
He's not even like coming to Philadelphia until the first game of the year, and even then it may be like a stunt double, right?
Think I drove past Dagwoods today, and they have two big banners hanging on, and they're both AI made. Like, they look like those AI flyers. Like, it's disgusting. I want to rip them down myself.
And like now there's food places using AI food on their menus and everything. Like, what are we doing here, man? It's all insane anymore.
It's disgusting.
Like, what are we even? Yeah.
I was told there was a business on the boardwalk that was completely AI. That like wasn't actually a business. Like the entire thing was made by AI. So I don't know what to believe anymore. But you'll see that I have a studious gentleman next to me. He's got his
heavy slime shirt. There we go.
He's got the slime shirt on. He's got the clear glasses, which is like a vibe. A gentleman and a scholar. A great friend of Chaz Rock himself, the Radical Squirrel. Radical.
What's up,
what are your thoughts? How do you feel? I know you're a sportsman.
Well, I'd like to come in with the nerd perspective. I'm a bit of a data cruncher. I think what's crazy is to think back of like watching that NBA Finals, of watching the Knicks and the Spurs, and just being like, oh my God, this is complete hell watching these two teams play. And to think that like that had such a critical role in what turned out to be, because I mean, you've made the point multiple times of like, there's no doubt that I think he was going to New York if they didn't win the chip. And it's nice to know, at least after the hell that was watching that series and watching Jalen Brunson just dominate, to know that he played a little role in bringing LeBron to Philly.
Thank you, Jalen.
Yeah, like the Celtics kickstarted this. LeBron didn't want to play with Paul George. You know what I mean? Like the Celtics put all this in motion. And you know what I thought was weird? I saw on Twitter today, one of the gambling sites released the over-under wins for this year for teams. And I think the Knicks over-under was like 53.5. The Celtics were 51.5, and we were 50.5. So the Celtics are being predicted to have a better record than us for some reason. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I don't understand them. Maybe it's home thinking, looking through rose-colored lenses or whatever they say. But I feel like the Sixers have the best record or the best roster in the league. I don't understand how the Knicks have a better chance to win the championship than we do. I just don't get it. I don't understand how any of these teams, other than the Spurs.
You guys, you remember we had my boy Rusty on from New York, right?
Yeah.
To talk about how great it was to win. And, on that text chain is probably like 6 or 7 New Yorkers, but there's one of our buddies who's from Boston who actually lives in New York now. And, obviously watching the Knicks win was hell for him. Losing to the Sixers was hell for him. Once the trade went down, everyone's like, what the hell's going on? He's like, I don't know this is the most ridiculous thing ever. But then once LeBron got traded, all the Knicks fans are like, oh my God. My one buddy goes, this is great. All the pressure shifts to them. Knicks repeat. I'm like, okay. That was Russ, actually. Russ said that. But then I'm like, well, thank you, Boston. None of this happens without you. And my buddy from Boston's like, the East is going to be crazy next year. I'm like, not for you, pal. Like, are they serious? Like, come on, dude. Like, now they did get They did get our boy, Mr. Corner Three himself. They got Drummond, didn't they?
No, he went to the Knicks, dude.
Who did they get?
Paul George.
Didn't the Celtics get somebody? Well, look, the Knicks
and then
got
a pick,
Drummond.
What was it, next year's pick or something too?
Yeah. The Knicks got Drummond, but they lost. Didn't they lose Mitchell Robinson? Am I tripping right now?
Yeah, they lost Mitch Robinson.
Yeah.
They lost
All right.
him to
That's what
the
I thought.
Celtics, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes, he
that's
went
not
to
a.
the Celtics.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That's-
See, that's what's confusing me. That's not an upgrade for the Knicks. It's not an upgrade for anybody, but the Sixers upgraded. That's what I know.
That's what we call a shit exchange.
So that was just a three-way swap of backup centers between us, the Knicks, and the Celtics.
Yeah.
Their big moves this year, we're getting Drummond. The Celtics got Mitchell Robinson, and we got Jaylen Brown and LeBron James.
and KCP and Anthony Simons and Dean Wade
And Phylon.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
man.
And
The rumor today is
Is the
that
KCP
Drew
thing
Holiday's
official?
coming back.
To the Sixers?
That's what I saw.
Did you just shout that into a cave? I just heard
nah.
Did anyone else hear that reverb right after he said that?
I think Jesse's echoing bid.
Yeah.
He's on the TV over there. The Drew Holiday, they said he's gonna get bought out, but I don't think we have the money. I've seen something that said the Sixers are
They just-
3.8 mil, and they're gonna save it for December. Where you
Nah,
can
they
get
just
someone
signed, or they just traded. Who the hell they traded? They
Broom.
traded
Johnny Broom.
Okay.
to the Clippers. So
Yeah.
they're like
Cash.
they're 3 million under the apron, and in December, like 10th or something, you can prorate the vet minimum or something, and you save a roster spot. So when you get the buyout guys come out, you can grab
Got it.
someone like that. That's what they're saying.
Mark, is that
I'm
facts?
fine with-
You're the agent here, Mark. Is that facts?
Yeah, if you hang on to it, and then that is true with the buyout. Like the buyout, if you do it at a certain time, doesn't apply against the apron. It's very complicated, but the Sixers are not looking to go over the apron is the bottom line.
Got it.
Yo, did you guys even talk about the Jalen Carter thing yet? Speaking of like all those other stuff.
Who?
No birds yet.
Well, I wanted
Charlie.
to get Mark's perspective on that too, though. Like because that was a big ass signing.
I think it's
Mark?
all well deserved. I think he's top 5 defensive tackle in the prime of his career, and he
What's that
deserves
looking for, like,
every.
for the Rosenhouses?
He deserves every last dollar, and I'm sure there was a lot of hard work put into it. You don't get to that point without hard work and good negotiating. And I think get it when you can. He deserves every dollar.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think?
Yeah,
the
but what we
Rosenhouses
did
made out
learn
of
there
deal?
is that whatever the Eagles' concerns were over how much of a loose cannon he was, were outweighed by his performance on the field, which answers the question. And it removes a potentially dramatic situation that could have been a distraction at the beginning of camp. So that's a great outcome for the Eagles.
Hell yeah.
Huge outcome. And it's a lot of guaranteed money. Very, very.
Yeah, I was
well
surprised by
deserved.
that much.
That's
Guaranteed.
That's Jeff Lurie, baby. Best
Yeah.
owner in sports.
We got plenty of time to talk about the Eagles. Let's get it back to LeBron and the Sixers. You guys think they're going to be any good?
Did you see that the Flyers signed? What was that? No, I'm just kidding. They did.
Mark still thinks they got the guy from Anaheim.
That ain't
All right, now.
Is there
Squirrel.
anyone left out there for them to get? They seem anxious to spend money.
Mark, Brad is getting married this year, and he said a bachelor party at the Sixers with LeBron would be fun, and that you could talk to your sales guy maybe about something like that. You know, he's not around a lot, but he might come back for that. Any thoughts on that?
Do you think the salespeople go for that? Oh, he's just visiting from. Oh, sure, come right
They
in.
got the fake hookup.
Yeah, not everybody buys that shit.
When you say with LeBron, you mean LeBron's going to come to the party or he's going to be playing in the game?
Well, I mean, if he comes to the party, that'd be a real bonus.
Could he
doubt.
fly us on the helicopter to New York City to where he's living?
We'll settle for LeBaron.
We'll settle for
I'm
LeBaron.
I'm open-minded. I think Brad deserves the, A+ celebration. So, let's see what we can do.
Can we at least get Bronny?
Bronny.
Bronny and a Mancini.
You got to give it to LeBron for securing his son another year in LA. I mean, just very well done.
Guys,
I can give it to LeBron for signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. My hometown, baby.
Yeah, we look like the reject Brady bunch right here.
No, it's like Hollywood Squares with nothing but people no one knows. All right.
Whoa.
Look, I'm glad we got to do this. Obviously,
we were one of the top 47 podcasts in Delaware Valley to watch, named by the Philadelphia Inquirer. People don't forget that.
21.
People don't forget, Neach. People don't forget.
Can I ask a question? We spend a lot of time in this Philly sports culture talking about, all right, at this moment in time, how do you rank the teams? Who's going to be the next to win a championship? Who's taking the storylines the most? I understand that natural reaction right now is, oh, Flyers are fourth in line. But if you rewind just a couple months, they were actually at the top, right? In 3 months ago.
Mark, dude, we'll go to games with you next year. Don't worry.
No. Can you make the argument that the way last season went for some teams, the way the Phillies are playing, the way the Eagles are always top of mind, now the Sixers, that there is no 1, 2, 3, 4 right now, that we are just in peak Philly sports and all teams are like right at our fingertips? Can you make that argument?
I agree.
The Phillies got shut out today. No, I can't do that. The Marlins.
They
lost yesterday too.
An Aaron Nola gem today, which they'll never get again.
Yeah, right.
Here's how it's, Mark. I don't care who's on what team. The Eagles are always number one here. I think the Sixers just surpassed the Phillies at number 2, and I mean the Flyers have momentum, but
Wild card, baby.
They're 4.
We're still ranking them. Okay.
I mean, you asked. Yeah,
I'm asking
them just like that. Yeah.
So
I got speaking of Nola, I got a random Phillies question. I'm sorry for bringing this up, but I was watching
baseball.
I was watching him pitch, and he has this little thing on his hip. I guess all the pitchers wear that. What is that? Looks like a little device. Nobody knows. All right, forget it.
I thought it would be in the hat.
Is it a colostomy bag? What's he got?
No, it looked like a beeper on his hip, and he was like pushing it. I don't know.
Was he
all
mic'd up?
Well, obviously it could be the pitch com, but I thought the pitch com, I don't know if it had to be in the hat, but most pitchers wear it inside their hat.
Yeah.
That's a communication device from the catcher.
Oh, okay.
We'll get into it next episode. Listen, here's the deal, guys. We got LeBron. This was great. Tech issues are just destroying my capabilities over here. But
LeBron James.
Turnout was at an A+. And Charlie, you getting that sounder for the event was huge. You should have it right now. We need it for the next episode. You guys are all amazing. We got it. It's great to have Fink, Mark from your travels. Thank you. We love you guys. And we'll see if we can pull another one off next week. But good to get together, react to what is clearly, in my opinion, the most mind-blowing thing that's ever happened in Philadelphia sports. And let's just continue to revel in it. Hopefully the Phillies will stop sucking.
Dude.
Eagles will get off to a good start in camp. And the Flyers will sign the guy from the Anaheim Mighty Ducks somehow magically. All right?
Adios.
All right, fellas.
All right, boys.
See you guys. LeBron James is a Sixer.